Welcome to the One Life podcast with Behka White. This is episode 70, Keeping It Real. Okay, my friends, today I'm feeling the need to keep it real. My husband is my favorite person. We have been married for almost 28 years, and collectively we have over 238 years of parenting. Our children are our favorite people and some of the most fascinating humans out there. Of our family, I would say, as a whole, we're pretty amazing some of the time, a hot mess most of the time, and a work in progress all of the time. One thing I love about our family is that we try to live in grace. What I mean by that is that since we know that we are a hot mess most of the time, there is no need to pretend otherwise. We show up, we do our best, and then we go home. To illustrate the point, when Ty was about 7, one day at church, we were all sitting there in our Sunday best. When I looked down the row at my family and I saw Ty's feet, and Ty had on one blue sock. The other sock was missing. And what was possibly more alarming was that he had on black dress shoes, and I did a double take because both were left shoes. 2 left shoes. Did I scold him? Did I embarrass him? Did he embarrass me? Heck no. He got himself dressed and in the car on time. I love 2 left shoes and 1 blue sock and my boy with our family at church. Another time, we pulled up to club soccer practice with my 13-year-old daughter, and she realized she didn't have her shin guards. We have a rule that there is no soccer without shin guards. I said, well, I guess you'll be watching practice today. She turned around from the front seat and scanned the van. Little sister in the far back was wearing flip-flops. She said, hey, baby, can I borrow your flip-flops for a bit? She shoved those down inside her socks and ran out to practice. Resourcefulness is a family value. Last quick illustration. When Sydney was 5, she was the cutest dancer you have ever seen. Dance recital day happened 2 days after I had vein surgery, so I could barely walk. We had a newish baby, and on the way to the recital, we had a flat tire. Rob was working, but I had all the kids with me, so we changed a tire together. The dance recital was amazing, and Sydney loved the spotlight. The best part was that she was awarded a large trophy with a dancer on top. She was so proud. And it was so fun for her to have all of her siblings there cheering her on. We took pictures, we celebrated her, and then we left. Loading up the van, Ty, age 8 at the time, jumped into the back seat and snap! He sat right on that dancer, which snapped clean off. We all looked at Sydney to see her response. I was certain she was going to be devastated, and we were going to have a meltdown. Ty said, Sydney, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to. Sydney looked at him, and she said, it's okay, Ty. We can just tape it back together. What is it with 5-year-old kids and their faith in tape anyway? These are a few experiences of my young children extending grace to themselves and to others around them. And my hope is that as my children grow and leave home and have these big life experiences, that they can extend grace to themselves and extend grace to other people around them as well. When we live in grace, we have to put down judgment and expectations of ourselves and others and embrace what is going on in front of us. Being fully present as life unfolds is joy. The amazing, the hot mess, and the work in progress, all of it, because it is uniquely yours. Today's invitation is to try to live in grace daily. Put down the judgments and expectations and embrace what is. Until next time, keep living your best life.